Ever tried to share a spaghetti strand with someone special? Or wish you could taste Willy Wonka's chocolate factory creations? Movies don't just tell stories, they make us hungry. They turn simple meals into magical moments. And today we're counting down 20 legendary movie foods that made us all want to taste. Some of them are real, others are pure movie magic. But all of them made cinema history. Number 20. The Katz Deli sandwich from When Harry Met Sally. Let's start with the Katz Deli in New York City. Now, this wasn't just a movie set, it's a real place sitting proudly in Manhattan's Lower East Side. And yes, they have a sign marking that table. Their pastrami sandwiches might cost more than your Netflix subscription, but they're still serving what Sally was having. And trust me, she wasn't faking about the food quality. This scene comes from what many consider Nora Ephron's magnum opus, and who are we to argue? Number 19. The Secret Krabby Patty from SpongeBob SquarePants. Move over, Big Mac, there's a more mysterious burger in town. The Krabby Patty has been driving plankton crazy for decades. And what's in it? Well, nobody knows, except that it has cheese, lettuce, tomato, and onions. But that secret formula, it's more protected than the KFC recipe. It's been the source of celebrity birthday cakes and fan recreations for years. And no, we still don't know if there's actual crab in it. Maybe it's better that way. Unlike plankton, we're perfectly happy not knowing the secret formula. Number 18. Ratatouille from Ratatouille. No, you don't need a rat pulling your hair to make this one. This French classic became world famous thanks to our favorite rodent chef. And here's the thing, it's actually super simple. Just tomatoes, squash, zucchini, eggplant, and peppers. Add some garlic and thyme, and you're basically Remy. Minus the health code violations, of course. While your version might not impress Anton Ego, it'll still taste amazing. And hey, at least you won't have to worry about a rat colony in your kitchen. Hey, if you're enjoying this food journey through cinema, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us serve up more content like this. Thank you, and now back to the video. Number 17. Turkish Delight from the Chronicles of Narnia. Ever wondered what could make Edmund betray his entire family? Apparently, it was just some candy. Turkish Delight, or lokum as it's properly called. This chewy, sugar-coated treat originated in Turkey in the 18th century and has been popular in the Middle East and Europe for centuries. Traditionally, it's filled with chopped nuts, flavored with rosewater, and comes in various flavors. But would you sell out your siblings to an evil witch for one? Yeah, we don't think they're that good either. Maybe Edmund was blinded by his intense craving, or just really, really hungry. Number 16. The chocolate cake from Matilda. Remember Bruce Bogtrotter, the kid forced to eat an entire chocolate cake by the terrifying Miss Trunchbull? That scene either made you never want chocolate again, or desperately crave the biggest slice of cake you could find. Fun fact, that actor probably never touched chocolate cake again after filming. Can you blame him? It's the dessert that turned from punishment to victory. Though we still wouldn't recommend eating an entire chocolate cake in one sitting. Number 15. The Big Kahuna Burger from Pulp Fiction. Here's the thing, the Big Kahuna Burger doesn't actually exist. It's Quentin Tarantino's fictional Hawaiian burger joint. It shows up in multiple Tarantino films, from Pulp Fiction to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Just don't order it with a Sprite if Brett's around. And definitely don't tell Jules it's not a tasty burger. Number 14. Chocolate Frogs from Harry Potter. Unfortunately, these hopping chocolate treats aren't actually magical, but you can still get the next best thing at Universal Studios in Florida. No, they don't jump around like they do on the Hogwarts Express. Instead, they do come with collectible wizard cards. Can't make it to Orlando? Well, you can always buy a chocolate frog mold, just don't expect your creation to leap out the window. And definitely don't try to coat a real frog in chocolate. That would be a whole different kind of magic. Number 13. The Iron Man Cheeseburger. Now this is an example of product placement that actually matters to the plot. Fresh out of captivity, what's the first thing Tony Stark wants? A good old American cheeseburger from Burger King. And in Endgame, his daughter carries on the tradition. When Morgan asks Happy for a cheeseburger at Tony's funeral, well, let's just say we weren't crying, it was just the onions from the burger. Sometimes the simplest foods make the biggest impact, and even superheroes need comfort food. Number 12. The Magical Wonka Bar. Want to feel old? Here's something sweet from the past. The original Wonka bars were real. In 1971, after the release of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Quaker Oats company, which financed the movie, launched an actual line of Wonka-branded chocolate bars. But unlike the film version, these did not come with golden tickets hidden inside. No one got a secret tour of Wonka's factory. In 2010, Nestle relaunched the Wonka bar in a new upscale version made with premium chocolate, but it was eventually discontinued in 2014 due to low sales. So remember, any Wonka bars you see today are probably just fan-made. Number 11. The prison wine from Goodfellas. Not all prison wine is created equal. While most inmates make Pruno with fruit and sugar or ketchup, the Goodfellas crew had connections and a taste for the finer things. They had real bottles of red smuggled wine served in real glasses. But trust us, homemade Pruno is not fine wine. Don't try making your own prison wine at home. Aside from health risks, some traditions are better left behind bars. Number 10. Lembas bread from The Lord of the Rings. One bite is enough to fill a grown man's stomach. At least, that's what the elves claimed. This magical bread kept Frodo and Sam alive on their way to Mordor and sparked one of their biggest arguments in Return of the King. And no, you can't buy real Lembas bread. Fans have been trying to recreate it for years, though we doubt any homemade version can fuel you through a battle with Shelob. Number 9. Snow cones from Monsters, Inc. Yellow snow has never looked so appealing. When the abominable snowman offered those snow cones, he swore the yellow ones were just lemon-flavored, but we're still not entirely convinced. Where did he even get lemons in the middle of the Himalayas? But hey, when you're banished to a frozen wasteland, make do with what you've got, right? Number 8. Garlic bread from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. According to this movie, garlic bread might make you fat. But come on, it's garlic bread. It's probably worth the extra pounds, even if you can't eat it with every meal like Scott wants to. The Babish culinary universe even made a video about it, because sometimes the simplest foods are worth fighting evil exes for. Number 7. Green eggs and ham. Dr. Seuss made them famous, Netflix made them animated, but would you actually try them? It turns out that people do, especially on St. Patrick's Day. Green eggs and ham have become a real-life curiosity, and while food coloring doesn't change the taste, the sight of green eggs can be surprisingly adventurous. Still, we don't recommend eating them in a box, or with a fox. You get the idea. Number 6. Twinkies from Zombieland. The only food that could survive the apocalypse. Tallahassee's quest for the perfect Twinkie drove half the plot. And let's be honest, we all understood. When the world ends, you want comfort food. Just don't offer him snowballs instead. That's a mistake you only make once. Though maybe in a real zombie apocalypse, any snack cake would do. Number 5. The Cuban sandwich from Chef. This isn't just any sandwich. It's a Miami masterpiece that became a movie star. Watching them make it from scratch in the food truck is pure culinary cinema. Roast pork, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard, all pressed to crispy, melty perfection. It's enough to make you want to quit your job and start a food truck. Number 4. Butterbeer from Harry Potter. You don't need a trip to Hogsmeade to enjoy this one. While the books made it sound magically delicious, Universal Studios made it a reality. Their version is a butterscotch cream soda that's got muggles and wizards addicted. And the frozen version might even beat the original. Though we're pretty sure the theme park version won't make house elves tipsy, unlike the books version, which had a slight alcoholic content. Just don't tell Mrs. Weasley about that part. Number 3. Schnitzel with noodles from The Sound of Music. One of Maria's favorite things, even if it's not traditionally Austrian. Fun fact, Austrians don't usually serve schnitzel with noodles. In Germany, they pair it with Spätzle instead. But when you're singing about your favorite things, historical accuracy isn't really the point. Still, probably tastes better than raindrops on roses. Number 2. Blueberry pie from Stand By Me. Remember that unforgettable pie eating contest? The one that turned into a complete and total barfo-rama? Yeah, after that scene in Stand By Me, we can never look at blueberry pie the same way. Though without the castor oil and raw eggs, it's actually pretty delicious. Just maybe don't enter any speed-eating contests. Some traditions and pie-eating revenge plans are better left in the movies. For us, a single slice is just fine, thank you. Number 1. The iconic spaghetti from Lady and the Tramp. Did you know this scene almost got cut? Walt Disney thought dogs eating spaghetti wouldn't look graceful. Boy, was he wrong. This scene turned a simple plate of spaghetti and meatballs into the most romantic dish in cinema history. And let's be honest, we've all tried to recreate this moment, even if we won't admit it. Disney expert Stephen Vagnini revealed Walt almost axed the scene completely. Thank goodness he changed his mind. From magical breads to prison feasts, these foods aren't just props, they're part of cinema history. Let us know in the comments which movie food you'd love to try. Thanks for watching, until next time.